Okay, so sure, it's December, but it is like 60 degrees outside, so I'm gonna get my garden on. I actually have a planter box that I'm gonna fill up. This will sit on my deck and I'll be able to see it from my bedroom window. So let's get to it. I am gonna plant 2 corbels. What's great about these is they're perennial, so when I'm done with the window box, I can just pop them into the garden and I'll have year-round color. So those are great. I also have some lovely blooms. These are just a pansy viola, so we'll get some color because you gotta have something with some brightness. And then I have a couple of dianthus I'm going to throw in for some height, because remember, you want your filler, your thriller, and your spiller. So first thing you gotta do is fill the bottom up with soil. Actually, before I even did that, I did place the plants just to make sure I was getting approximately the right space filled. So these are called Hercurea Twist of Lime. One thing I do like to do with my planters is just put all of the tags together in one spot in the back. That way if I ever need to reference them, good to go. Now, I'm just loosening up the roots and setting them in, and then I'll fill it in with soil around them. It's number 1. And here is number 2. Obviously you don't need to keep tags from like plants because you only need one. There we go. Now, this is a little bit bigger than I would normally do, but I am a little bit later in the season, so I'm going to get it in. Now, what I might be able to do is split this into a couple. The roots are really bound, so I want to be careful with that. Okay. The dianthus were really in a pot too small for them for the size that they are, so I'm just going to break the roots up a little bit, and that'll give them a fighting chance to fill in a bit. Okay, so I've got my plant tags. Stick those together and just slide them down in here. So I can always reference them if I want to, but they're also out of the way and don't take away from the loveliness of this planter. Now all I have left to do is just fill in all the gaps with soil, tap it down, water it, voila! And finished product in place on the deck rail. Coco, do you approve? Coco, are we good? All right.